Hey, welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. And as you can see, there are guys flanking my throne, which means it's time to judge somebody. So let's see who we shall be sitting in judgment of. And hopefully it's not that box of dead meat again, because I was talking to someone earlier and they repeated what I already had gone through with them, that being Varric. So I'm like kind of hoping that I didn't forget to save or something and end up repeating a whole bunch of stuff. I guess we'll find out. Hopefully this is new.
First, this wasn't my idea. It is an issue born of titles
Oh,
and
for crying
heir
out loud.
baroncy and... Halam Shiral is having difficulty freeing trade routes formerly controlled by Duchess Florian. Had she been tried, her assets would be forfeit and considerable bureaucracy avoided. So they ask that we judge her.
Now the question is, I'm debating if I should say the same thing I did last time.
Are you serious? I did my part. She's dead.
That was the time allotted for rebuttal. Her crimes negated any claim to... Forgive me, there is an odor.
Screw it. Let's do something different.
I call for rehabilitation. The skull shall do public theater about the evils of evil. I also judge the box. End table for orphans.
That's quite enough, Inquisitor. Point taken.
That was worth it. Well, that unlocked. That just said it unlocked a mission. Hold on. It said something about Duchess in a box. Okay, first of all, I got 2 missions ready to check in. Inquisitor, I'm pleased we are able to work together for the betterment of the people of Redcliffe, Arling. May Andraste watch over you. Tegan Guerin. Okay, thanks. I don't remember what that mission was about. Offer from the Crows. With your knowledge of the Venatori and the Crows' intelligence on Enzo... Oh, by the way, there's this guy named Enzo. Apparently has been working with the Venatori, so he's a traitor, so we're looking for him. I tracked down a store... Hold on, I'm too far away from the TV, I can barely read that. I tracked down a storehouse just outside the city. I hope you didn't want us to leave any of the Venatori alive. Sadly, Lord Enzo is not present, but he may count his life in days. To show we respect our current arrangement, an interesting trinket from our raid on the Venatori. Gita. A Masterwork Mabari grip. Yeah, sweet. Thank you. Okay. What is this ridiculous... Arl's invitation... Okay, so I'm sure it's... Orlais. bet Jenny attends a party. Surely the Inquisitor cannot be a part of such things. Seems a base prank to unintentionally disrupt such an affair. A memo from Josephine written on a letter from Sarah. This guy is a special prick. Swats his people around, thinks his sovereigns pay for it, embarrass him at his own party, and you please a dozen people. People with keys and little else. Sarah. A date and time are scribbled below. Also, an Orlesian mask with other masks for eyes. Okay, well, it takes Josephine less time, so let's have her take care of that. Now, where is this other goofy? Am I imagining it? I swear to God I saw something that said. There it is. Judgment Duchess in a box tour, 941. Oh my lord. Several of Grand Duchess Florian's peers are maneuvering to claim her place at court, or at least to try and cannibalize the largest portion of it. Their natures may be such that they will not see her fate as cautionary tale. They may see how high she rose, and assume that they will be ever so much smarter when the time comes to face their own inquisitors. They should be reminded of the dangers. Alright, well, this will take a while, but whatever.
Let's see what we have.
Yeah, go let everybody see a body in a box, apparently. That's fine. Kind of glad I did that again. Now, what to do? We should go back to the Emerald Graves. Or, actually, we should go talk to Morgan. Let's do that. Let's talk to her first.
Those bands who impose the tolls, we're supplying them now. Hostile presence of the trademark that kept.
There she is.
"'Tis a large fortress, Inquisitor. To think, until recently this place stood decrepit, occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased."
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Terra Salan, the place where the sky is kept. It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
I like this place. I've made it mine.
The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may. Greetings, Inquisitor.
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. A web of favors has wrapped every noble family in southern Thedas around your fingers. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
We have to defeat him first, then I'll worry about what's next.
Should that happen, the world will lie at your feet, more or less. Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
I just wonder if everybody can hear Toby in the background jibber jabbering on his own game, because he's pretty loud. He's in a completely different room, but I can hear him shouting, and I just wonder if it's coming through on my mic.
I'd like to know more about you.
Ah yes, whence comes the mystery woman slinking her way into the Inquisition's ranks? Once I was an apostate, living well away from the banal influence of the Chantry in the Kukari Wilds. Then came the Fifth Blight with its darkspawn, and I left Ferelden for the Empress's court. 'Tis certain the nobles of Orlais breathe a collective sigh of relief that I am now here.
Didn't want to talk about your mom at all? I seem to remember, an incident with your mother.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight.
The Blight began in the Kukari Wilds, so yes, I experienced it firsthand. Indeed, I fought at the hero of Ferelden's side for a time. She is the reason the Blight was defeated. We did not part on good terms. I regret a great deal, but that, most of all. And after that, I came to Orlais. The last place one would look for me, or such was my hope.
Did I play as a woman in that last playthrough? Maybe I did. You said the hero. It's referred to her as a she. I couldn't remember Dragon Age. The last one. I can't remember.
It's odd that an apostate could live so openly.
It confuses those who expect apostates to cower and hide. I stand boldly before them and demand to know why I need some Chantry mage to teach me to control my power. They would put me on a leash so they can feel safer at night. I am uninterested in their comfort. Naturally, it helps to have friends in high places.
The Orlesian court seems like an odd place to find someone like you.
That was the point, originally. I knew the Empress was intrigued by the arcane, and that I could answer questions no Chantry mage could. Thus, we fit together nicely. I became her advisor, and she my benefactor and source of refuge. Truth be told, our arrangement would not have lasted much longer. Too many wagging tongues, even for Celine.
I'll leave you to the garden.
As you like.
Your worship.
Nothing I need to know.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Okay, that's the war room over there. Okay, so I don't think there's anything I need to deal with here in Skyhold. I think whatever there was is I've taken care of now. We do have stuff to complete here, so let's see. Rifts. That jerk. I think that's a rift that beat the crap out of me. Okay, so... Oh no, that's the rift that kicked the shit out of me, because that's where I had to run away. well, let's go here. Actually, hold on. I think I saw a better spot that I could have started from. Right? Yeah. I can take Cassandra. Take Dorian. Take Cole. And I think we're good. Now that everybody's gotten an upgrade to their gear, at this point everyone has weapons that have runes on them, so all of our weapons are doing more damage. So we should be in better shape. I think at this point we may be able to handle the rifts a little bit better. So that one that crushed me, I might be able to tackle it, but we'll find out. We'll figure it out when we get there. For now, I'm not going to be too concerned. Okay, this place. We'll just target that one first.
Inquisitor.
Hello.
Who are these freemen of the Dales?
Most are deserters from the war, tired of fighting and dying for a cause in which they have no stake.
Cole, what are you doing?
The freemen have organized, started attacking anyone and everyone. Their new leaders are driving them to take the Dales for themselves.
I need to be going.
Be safe.
So apparently, Cole, not only is he a spirit, but he's he just likes to float, I guess. Alright, so this person's got a market set up. Let's see if there's anything interesting worth purchasing. I think I looked at this stuff before. I think it's mostly shit. Yeah. It's mostly stuff that I don't need. Let's see, we'll go through all of this in a moment. There's nothing here I need. Gertrude?
The Inquisition will always be welcome here.
Okay, we already spoke to you about how you were captured and all that, yibbity yabbity. I'm not too worried about it either. Clara.
Good day to you, Inquisitor.
Anything new to say? No. Oh, maybe you do.
What else do you know about Fairbanks?
He is a good man. He found us when we most needed him. He kept us safe. He doesn't like to talk about himself, so I actually don't know much about him.
Yeah, except you're the one who
Goodbye.
was convinced that he was a noble and led us all down a path to investigate that, and we all discovered he was a noble. So you knew more about him than anyone else. So, okay, Clara. But it's cool that everybody did what they said they were going to do, and they now took over this little fortress. Well, not really a fortress, I should say encampment. And we'll go down this way. Okay, let's see here. This is leading to something, right? This isn't just a path. Nope. It's leading to this, which I can't open yet. This is probably after we discover all the Australiums, I almost called it. But this will open up after we do the Astrariums. Okay. So that's nothing to be concerned with now. Let's get out of here. So we close these two rifts. They'll be the last ones in this little area. But that's not the last of the rifts altogether. And in the meantime, there's still a dragon flying about, so hopefully we don't just run right into his landing pad and end up having to run for our lives, because we can't handle fighting the dragon yet, not that I can tell. Alright, look at this. Are you an easy one to solve, or are you going to be impossible? Oh my lord. This is, yeah, that's not one that I'm going to be able to solve. I can't even tell if those hind legs are connected. Because if they're not connected, this isn't possible. But, you know what? Nope. Not even going to try it. This is going to take me forever to figure out. Let's just kill some demons. There they are. Oh, it's you types of guys. My brain's only gonna miss the day. I hate it. I hate it when you do that. I hate it. Big, bad, laughing, ugly. Okay, everybody, let's kill these guys, please. Damn it. That's the high-pitched squeal in the background would be a parrot in the house. Right, we did it. Oof. Alright, we got some lightning essence and a pearl. Alright, now we can activate that and stop any more demons from showing up. I thought there was another rift over here. I mean, I know there was one up top, but how do we walk right past this? Well, see if we can get closer to taking him down. Oh, Samson. Oh, Samson, buddy. Okay, what random people are wandering around over here? How did we walk right past you before? Ow. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Ah, random lightning. That's what happens now. Scribble notes. Sir August is dead. If this continues, we'll lose everything we worked for. We must do something. Send all the men out. Everyone who can fight. I'm heading to the Exalted Plains. There are still some freemen hiding out there, and we can regroup. Emery. Oh, really? Running to the Exalted Plains, huh? Well, we're gonna find you. We're gonna find you, we're gonna kill you. More baddies over there. Hello, jerks. As I was going to say, I started to say that I got a little perk, and the way it works is that I can every now and then just have a random, I mean, I don't control it, but a random bolt of lightning will come down and hit a random enemy. Let's check out this body. Torn pages. Nothing to hunt for days. No deer, no hares, nothing. Wenig says we're at least halfway through the forest. He's the only one who's traveled these parts, so we have to take his word. Ugh. Wenig. The minute we get out of here and back to a town, we're ditching this shifty-eyed bastard. It's not just that he's a mage, he's just shifty. He found some herbs, said they would keep the hunger at bay. Shouldn't have listened, but the others thought it was a good idea. What did he call it? Ash vine? Doesn't matter. You can't live off vegetables. Real men need real meat to keep the blood up and the humors circulating. Good thing we decided to rest. I'm feeling dizzy from the lack of proper food. The writing trails off. He thinks he was poisoned. Yep, see? Whoever this mage is poisoned all of his people. He made them all eat this rash vine. So he's an evil bastard. New clients. To Master Kells. The new client wants double the red lyrium shipped last time. The contact said it was for someone called Samson. I met him during the last trip. Got a Templar feel off him. Although the armor he wears doesn't look chantry, still, his coin's good, and he doesn't preach. Toby.
Another letter on the smugglers, referring to Samson.
There's a red lyrium. Okay, as long as it's just rash vine or whatever that I'm missing, that's fine. Alright, so that was all from here, and as we can tell, we're going to be boxed in on this side, so we're not going to be able to go any further that way. And that's perfectly acceptable to me. We'll just now head over and wreck another rift. Collect the rash vine. Collect more rash vine. Trample through the woods. That's where all of our friends are hanging out, so we don't have to worry about that. And there's the Captain Happy Squad. You kiss my ass. I ain't going anywhere near you. See ya. You guys are doing an awful lot of roaring and making noise. How do you like that? There's just a lot of stuff exploding. Are you dead now? Is that it? Can I close this thing without any more people complaining? Alright. Pow.
You're not possessing a human body, Cole. You actually look like that.
Yes.
But a spirit's true form is always monstrous, or at least unnatural.
The world doesn't make sense to them. It's too real. That's why they look wrong.
And this is how you want to look.
I want to help. Looking doesn't matter.
Yeah, how can you hate Cole? Everything about him is just wanting to help people, but everyone's just got their superstitions, their prejudices. White Shadow. I camped beneath a large stone statue of a wolf not far off the road. With the calm eyes of the great beast watching over me, I slept like a babe in arms. From A Journey Through the Dales by Lord Horace Medford, Adventurer. Okay. And next... what is this? Puppet Master. Defeat Carol. Inquisition agents of Lord Carol, the Red Templar, responsible for manipulating the freemen of the Dales, to the Lion's Pavilion in the Emerald Graves. It's time to finish this. Well, we could just go over there and finish this, couldn't we? Let's do that. Hello, bunny. So the whole time we've been here, like those corpses that we found earlier that apparently that mage had poisoned to death using Rashvine, they were writing how they hadn't seen any deer or hares anywhere to hunt and eat. But mind you, those weren't skeletons. Those were still, they still had flesh on them, so they were still like relatively fresh corpses. Which means, and this may be further than what the game intends, but it would mean to me that this mage must have done something to them to make them think that there weren't any deer. Oh, for the love of... yeah, you keep hunting. You do your thing. You go, I have to go kill a guy named Carol. So, you do your bear thing and go look for bear food and never mind what we're doing. Is that another one? Nope, just a random jerk in the woods. There's another bear. Or is that the same bear? Okay, everybody calm down. Calm down, let's not aggro the bear. Don't aggro the bear. Okay, good, we're ignoring the bear, but attacking these guys. Whoa, what's going on? What the hell's going on? What was that? Whatever that was bad juju. You get the hell away from me. You know, you really don't need to be all up in my face like this. It'd be pretty neat if I could get that bear in on our side and he could help us. You gotta die, pal. Did it. Oof. Battlemaster coat. Alright then. Horror claws. No relation to Santa. Okay, here we are in this place again. Well, I don't need to worry about this, because that's going to require me to backtrack and do all the other prerequisites to getting that particular quest to work. Okay, you know what? Just go right over to this camp. That way we can refresh all of our potions and get all of our health back. Hold on, I was answering a message. We're going to assume that the red dots indicating enemies is. Let's go to the Grapevine Cove. Man is his lover to meet him in the Grapevine, so they can run away together. So we're gonna find the other corpse, maybe. Oh wait, nope. Hold on. Let's turn around. We were going the wrong way to begin with. So there's enemies south of our camp. There's a bear hanging out by our camp. Listen here, bear. You guys are just wandering around. You're kind of problematic. Because we don't want to have to kill you, and you don't seem all that interested in us, so... What is that? Who are you? Oh, you're a wolf. I thought it was a person standing up there. Couldn't tell that it was a silhouette of a wolf. And wolf packs are problems. Single bears, not so much anymore, because we can handle a single bear. I mean, we can handle a pack of wolves as well, but they're going to be the ones far more likely to just randomly attack. Alright, everybody killed the wolves. Took care of all of them. Yeah. Move. Damn it, I was trying to get to that. What is a glowing? What is all that? What did you do? One of you guys made that happen, didn't you? Oh, good lord. Oh, it was a poor little nug. What are we all bent out of shape about now? Why are we getting fired up and ready to fight? It's the bear. He's not attacking us. Yes, he is. Alright, time to kill a bear. I didn't want to do this, but... Well, apparently he's messing people up. So that's a giant bear. I didn't realize he was as big as he is. Just die already, bear. He's dead. Oh. That bear bits over here? Alright, well at least we got something out of that. Oh, what are we fighting now? Nothing? Okay, good. Alright. They play GTA, you have the same comment every single time you hear, ah, giant spider. I was distracted, I didn't even read what that thing said. Alright, well, we'll take your stuff. Well, the important thing in all of that is that there was a wedding ring. So clearly...
You're a better seeker than Lambert. You care about everyone.
You knew Lord Seeker Lambert?
I killed him. He cared more about stopping mages than protecting people.
You killed the Lord Seeker?
Pathetic mages. Crush them at Andorral's reach or starve them out. Doesn't matter which. I need an example. Seekers succeeding, seizing power, overthrow the divine, triumphant in the eyes of the Maker.
I am uncertain whether to believe you.
You believe I killed him?
What? What? What is it? What are you all freaking out over? You've been out of shape because of whatever the hell that is. What is that? Well, it's nothing now. We don't even get anything out of it. It was August Ram. It's funny how like the corpse ends up in one spot and then the, you know, the loot you can get out of him ends up somewhere completely different. Alright. I'm not sure what this spot was. Observing the menace. Troilus Hurtubis, okay, is researching Fade Rifts for what he calls his great mission. He appears to have camped at a safe distance from each rift for a time, observing its behavior. Alright, so that's this guy again. The diary of that guy with a really hard name to pronounce. The Great Mission, Day 6. The stormy menace makes noises like a provoked cat at intervals of 1 hour 15 minutes. It is surrounded by 4 swirling wraith-like demons. I have named them Primus, Secundus, Tertius, and Dummy. The first 3 orbit the menace like patrolling guards. Dummy follows, but often pauses and heads in a different direction. Very occasionally, he twirls around like a lost man trying to find his bearings. It's Great Mission, Day 8. Must be careful. A passing deer drew the attention of Dummy. For once, he demonstrated a tremendous purpose, felt almost proud. That pride was quickly replaced by a great distress, observing what followed. Deer should not bend that way. The Great Mission, Day 10. Another menace seen farther down the river. It seems in its infancy. No demons. I believe I have enough knowledge of the behavior of the menaces to attempt to destroy one. I will attempt this with the nascent menace. Caution is key. So we are probably about to see a body. And Toby just scared the hell out of one of the cats. I don't know what he did, but made the cat jump. What is that? Observing the menace. So we didn't see this one before? Or was it just in the shadow and I didn't notice it? Well, no matter. There's a rift up ahead that needs to be destroyed, so that's what we're gonna do. Gaboosha. Oh, no. God damn it. Now, see, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I know you're coming. tricking me. Drop something. Damn, it's one of those thinking. I hate them so much. That's what their names are. They're thinking. I hate them so much. Is because that's what I keep calling them. Who's this? Get off of me. I know the much bigger threat is behind me, but this is the one, these are the ones that kill me all the time. Damn floating ice witch stuff. Ow. Snap. Done. Dead. Booshki. That was some craziness, huh, people? We got another rift there. So I imagine we could probably just go right after it. Nah, we gotta go downstream. Oh, hello. Since you guys happen to be here, we might as well kill you. Dead. Quite the interesting noises you guys are making. Look, red lyrium, all ready for shipment. Why can't we just destroy that too? Really, shouldn't be just leaving it there.
If I recall, owls represent the elven goddess Anjou. Oh wait, was it different?
Well, we don't have any elves with us right now, so I don't have anyone to answer that, unfortunately. There seems to be a lot of people that are refuting the whole idea that Sarah may be on Drool. But I still prefer to think that she might be. Kill the ice witch thing. Kill it. Really tired of seeing that gigantic guy. What? I don't know why it didn't work before. Oh, you keep on laughing. Yeah, you had lots to laugh about, but guess what? Now your rift is dead. And you can all kiss my ass. Alright. That's another one down. Sweet. Oh, you know what it didn't do? Log in sync. Oh, man. Well, he can stay over there. But I neglected... There was a... Where the hell did we have that last fight? Was it right over here? But there was a landmark, and I forgot to claim it. I think. Oh, maybe I didn't. That was White Shadow, wasn't it? Okay, so I don't think maybe I didn't miss anything. But now we got this issue. We got a lumbering giant up ahead of us. And we have to head here. And we're going to have to fight him. But the annoying thing is, there's not just one. There's always a bunch. But they're not the ones I'm worried about. What I'm worried about are the little four-legged bastards that are below them, because while you're trying to focus on the big guys, those are the ones that actually end up killing you. It's the little guys, because they come up when you're not paying attention and hit you in the back and do a tremendous amount of damage in the process. So let's see if we can possibly sneak along in this little ravine. Out of sight, out of mind. What? Well, apparently the answer is no. Okay. If you go that way, you die. So that was an interesting lesson to learn. So I guess we have to fight these things because there's no other way past them.
The Dales have seen so much conflict, and yet they're still beautiful.
Maybe we can go up this way. I just don't want to have to fight giants if I don't 100% have to, because, well, they're giants and they're a huge pain in the ass. Oh my god. Naturally, one is going to be right by a rift. Oh, that's not a rift. That's where the guy's got red lyrium. It's a smuggler site. And that's the last one. Looks like he might be doing our job for us. That's fine. Let him fight. We'll observe. Smash. Smash. Well, that guy's dead. And now the giant's looking at us. Well, I guess we're not avoiding this, are we? What? You didn't hit me. You hit the trees. Hopefully we can kill him. Keep his friend somewhere away from us. Hey giant, you can die anytime now. Okay. Always a good amount of stuff out of them. Ooh. That's a pretty sweet staff. And we can give that to Vivienne. Pretty nice deal. Alright. That was a dragon flying overhead. We definitely recognize that. Letter to smugglers' wagon masters. Among the papers taken from the Red Lyrium smugglers and the Dales is a note from ringleader to his lieutenants. Beware that Red Lyrium. Our mage claims it's much more potent than the blue. Like serving brandy in an ale tankard, he said. 2 nights later, he went crazy, frothing and screaming. We had to lock him in the warehouse. Looks like delirium madness, but comes on faster. It's not all bad. Our new client, Samson, has his agents buying anyone who gets sick. For gold. When they bought the mage, I asked why. Samson's people said, to make something better of him. For what they're paying, he must have something bloody spectacular lined up. Have the men be extra careful around the crates. Tell me if any come down sick. Keep the Y to yourselves. Kells.
Another letter mentioning Samson. And papers with names. Cullen could use this.
Alright, there's a red lyrium. I know, I hear you out there. So there's 2 more places, 3 more places that we need to discover that are mission based, and then there's the astrariums that I need to unlock on my own. So I'm going to take a break, and I'll start up another. Oh, let me mark it on my map. But I'll start up another stream very soon. I just need to use the bathroom, let these dogs in the house out so they can use the bathroom outside, and probably have a little snack or something, and then I'll be back on probably in the next within the next 10-15 minutes. So anyway, lots went on today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And until the next one, peace.